YouTube, welcome back to Therapist Logan React. Today we got a brand new song that was released 10 hours ago by an artist we have already previously done. This artist is relatively new, started on TikTok, kind of blew up, and they got some really good songs. Definitely songs that made me feel emotional, definitely have a lot of deep therapeutic meaning, and it's just real. And that is HonestAv, Honest Avery, whatever you want to call him. That song just came out. It's called Help Me Through the Hard Days. So I think this is going to be really awesome. I'm very curious to kind of see Help Me Through the Hard Days. I believe I've seen some interviews with him struggling with addiction and that kind of component. So yeah, let's just jump right into it.
First fish of the day. First Somali of the day. Hey man, respect your fish, man. The food rush gotta be respected, man. She at home, he on the road. They kissing through the phone, but she got pain that he don't know. She hates sleeping alone, and the silence getting loud. She say it's ghosts inside the house, so it ain't fun to be at home. She hate being alone. What'd you do? Where'd you go? Chasing feelings that ain't real. Them shiny things ain't always gold. Am I coming through? Can you see my car? I'm going crazy in this room, drawing faces on the wall.
I really like this. It's definitely different. It's not what I was anticipating. The beat and like his vocals don't really, I don't know, they don't conflict, but it's really interesting how they mesh. It's not typical like it's aligned perfectly, but he kind of keeps it low key and like laid back, while the beat kind of seems more rock style. So I just wanted to kind of, so right now it seems like he's kind of explaining this dynamic between a relationship. She's at home, he's on the road. I wonder if that's kind of, again, a parallel for his life as he's traveling. Maybe this is some part of a romantic or reflection of a romantic relationship that they might have, kissing through the phone. So there's that romantic aspect. She got pain that he don't know. I wonder if that's like a play on for individuals that maybe have partners that are on the road, or typically see them in different variations or different time periods, you know, and like typically I feel like individuals who are dealing with that or having problems with that, they can kind of have this sense of they don't want to let the other person know and make them feel bad for maybe chasing their dreams or going to work or doing those different components, because they don't want to feel like a burden. They don't want to place that onto somebody else, and it's really important for them to kind of take that alone. But ultimately that's difficult because that's hiding things in a relationship, and it's not very truthful, not very honest, and there's that can kind of bring up some maybe what's the word? Resentment seems to be kind of a thing that could potentially kind of come through in that component. It's like when you want to take something on yourself because you don't want your partner to go through it, when your partner could be the one supporting you through it. It's not so much like, you can always share your feelings and share your emotions, hopefully in a positive way, and still reflect that, hey, like I know this is still you, but like my emotions are still valid. There's a way to be valid with it and just recognize like, hey, this might not change. I still want you to do you, but I still want you to know kind of again, that just stays and keeps the open communication kind of happening in between the couple, you know, and that's a really important aspect of a relationship, and open communication is a cornerstone. So yeah, it's just like there's one thing, you know, and sometimes it's hard to go through things, but sometimes it's good to just reflect on the pain and stuff that you're maybe dealing with. So so sorry, there's a ghost inside the house. She hate being alone. Where'd you go? Chasing feelings that ain't real. Them shiny things ain't always gold, you know, and I really like that too, because it's a good reflection, a good play on words about like, just because something's shiny and maybe like catching your eye doesn't mean it's gold. Like it's just, be cautious of maybe some temptations, or maybe cautious of what reality may appear is different than what it really is. And I think that's kind of where he's kind of getting at. So I like it so far. It's really cool and interesting. And there's a pretty cool build up, so I'm curious to see where it goes. But let's get back into it.
Am I coming through? Can you see my car? I'm going crazy in this room, drawing faces on the wall. It's not that I want you, I can't see my life without you, baby. And now that I got you, I won't leave you, I can't leave you waiting. We used to want it all, I still want it all. I see your shadows in the fucking hallways. I used to love myself, now I can't love it all. Need you to help me make it through the hard days. Now that we're older, I like your acne and shoulders. You make me like being sober. I'm sorry, I'm never sober. I'm like a horrible show and it's playing over and over. I can't let nobody close. Slamming doors don't feel like closure.
That's a hard line. Slamming doors don't feel like closure, because it never is. Slamming doors typically in an act of frustration, anger, or displacement of another emotion. Anger being a secondary emotion. So again, there's that avoidance of that initial emotion, typically going right to anger, typically for males especially, because our emotional intelligence kind of takes a little bit for us to recognize, and it's hard. It's a hard thing, and we're not really taught that. We're taught that you can't really feel any other emotion other than anger. It's accepted. So we kind of get in this unfortunate loop, but slamming doors, there's an avoidance of emotion, and through utilizing anger as an outlet, don't feel like closure, because it isn't. You're not feeling that initial emotion, and in doing so, you're just pushing it down the line. You're stunting your ability to be emotionally intelligent, and that's typically why it doesn't feel like closure. I really like this line. This is a really big one that jumps out for sure.
Don't feel like closure, but what'd you do? Where'd you go? Chasing feelings that ain't real. Them shiny things ain't always gold. Am I coming through? Can you see my car? I'm going crazy in this room, drawing faces on the wall. It's not that I want you, I can't see my life without you, baby. And now that I got you, I won't leave you, I can't leave you waiting. We used to want it all, I still want it all. I see your shadows in the fucking hallways. I used to love myself, now I can't love it all. Need you to help me make it through the hard days. We used to want it all, I still want it all. I see your shadows in the fucking hallways. I used to love myself, now I can't love it all. Need you to help me make it through the hard days.
Nice. Really cool. It's an interesting song. I don't know. Like it's smooth. I like the meaning. I like the meaning behind it, especially towards the end. Like, I need you to make it through the hard days. I think it's good to have support through hard days, and I think that's good, and I think that can be a very well balanced aspect or dynamic in a relationship. But it also is also very important that the individual is doing the work to learn to progress and make it through the hard days not by themselves, but with themselves as well. It's just as important, you know. Because if you're just getting that, there becomes a reliance and a dependency that can be problematic later on down the road. So it's really important to make sure there's that separation of, hey, I'm cool with being a support for you, but I can't be the only person putting in effort in this thing. So it has to be like kind of like something that the individual is working on when it is a hard day, because ultimately, like, putting that can put stress on the relationship and or the other partner. And it's just, everyone should always be striving to work on themselves, and this is an opportunity for it, clearly, in the relationship. But no, interesting song. Not one of my favorites of his. It was definitely interesting. I would listen to it if it came on, sure. But yeah, still cool. It's cool seeing him kind of explore different like avenues and different art styles through his music. So I'm always a big fan of that. Always love that. It's his self-expression, his story. So I think that's again just the beautiful part, and that's why I love it. But let me know in the comments what you think down below. Do you think the song's fire? Is this song meaningful to you? What stood out to you? Did I miss something? Just let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you drop a comment. Make sure you drop a like on this video too, and make sure you're subscribed. This helps me so much. It helps my channel. It helps us grow a little community together. And I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next video. See ya.